Well, here we go. Uh, I'm going to dedicate myself entirely today to playing uh, ranked Apex. I'm gonna try to move my microphone back some because I've noticed that whenever I'm recording, sorry for the initial sound, it's probably being rough. Uh, it picks up on my keyboard a lot and my mouse a lot. Like I have a very clicky like. You could probably pick that up. So I'm actually going to also turn down my mic to be a bit more in line with the game. Let's go a bit there. Uh, and let's go to ranked. So it's locked into Kings Canyon. I already have 370 from playing with some of my friends. I've been running a lot of Fuse this season. Uh, I'm not quite sure yet. Like, I don't know if I'm ever going to spend money to get a skin for him. He has some fine skins. I'm still not much of a fan of. I think the most disappointing skins that a character has gotten since launch of their default skins is Rampart. Because I mean, like, uh, firstly, they don't like, it's not that they don't change much. They're just all like premium finish and Divi, or Devi, way too much stuff going on visually. A lot of visual clutter, and that's uh, and it's hard to look at them. Uh, and the other two uh, just are the opposite problem. They're just not that visually interesting. Like there's a kind of balance you have to strike there, and that's what I think. Like if I were to go to Horizon, for example, like you can see that skin. It's pretty simple. It has a lot of running similar colors, but it still stands out from her normal design and skin, and is still visually interesting. Uh, Whereas Rampart's skins aren't really like that. I've been running a lot of Fuse. Uh, so, just because I have a general goal of going for Master of All. I have, uh, is it 6 now? I have Mirage, Caustic, Revenant. Let's just kill her real quick. Let's take her 30-30 also. If I don't get a lag spike, I don't know why I get those every now and then. I want to execute him so I get my shields back.
Next ring's quite the trot. Better get a wriggle on.
Let's get knockdown shield and that. I've actually been doing really well with the Havoc. So you can't just punch those out anymore. Oh, that's great. That actually makes... When I get the turbocharger, the Havoc becomes one of my best guns. And I know that's like, oh yeah, if you get like a strong upgrade, of course you'll become stronger, but there we go. Wow, okay, he just gremlined the shit out of all that. I mean, I guess more equipped teammates is technically better in the long run, but still.
Light ammo here.
Yeah, don't need that. Let's see, this has all been looted. Or like most of this has been looted. Let's just take that. I just want shield cells and more ammo, honestly.
All right, mate. Fly over it.
I gotta say, Fuse has a lot of interesting potential right now.
On you, mate.
I don't know how good he'll be long term.
I need shields.
Damn it, I couldn't switch fast enough. Revenant executing me right here. Turn right, Pathfinder. Wow, he was right in front of me. I don't know if I'm playing with that good, but okay, I know our Octane's gotta be good. So he's got 2k damage. Or at least, like, passably skilled. And since we just got the kill there... Okay. I should have available time to get my Havoc back, especially since we have a Pathfinder and a Octane. Like, that's not a hard distance for either of them to make. So I can get the Havoc back. I should have gone to the fight with the Havoc. I went to the 30-30 because I've been trying to get good with it. Because that's the thing with the newly introduced guns. You've noticed that despite the Volt being really strong, they haven't put it out of rotate, like they haven't turned it into an heirloom or made it stronger or something like that, even though there's no reason that it really shouldn't. Because it's cause it feels like it would be an heirloom, so it's like, it's not like it's an illogical thing to happen. But they won't, because it's a new gun, and they don't, and like they typically are very resistant to turn the newer guns into heirlooms and or nerf them. Or not nerf them, just and or like do anything special to them. They typically like keeping the newer guns the way they are for a good bit beforehand. Like, it took them a long time to reform the charge rifle, even though it needed it for a good while. Just as an example. Like, when did they actually change it? Like, was that season... I think it was season 6 they actually changed it. And wasn't it introduced in, like, season 2? So, it's a gun I'll kind of just need to get good at. Because it's not, like, going anywhere. That's a very obvious, just fact of the gun. Even though, in my opinion, the 30-30 is a really bad thing for the gun meta. Because it's pretty much made the Scout and the Longbow obsolete by inherent existence. Like, sure, if you really like one or the other, they still have their purposes. But and yeah, it doesn't have quite the same reload as either, because you have to reload one by one. But it has effectively the damage output of the Longbow, and the fire rate of the Scout. And a bit of a halfway, or not halfway, it's not, once again, it's ammo capacity and reload are its weaker spot, and it doesn't have its peak damage instantly, but it's still a rough 2-shot roughly accounting for fortified and low profile. Wow, I have a lot of basic grenades. But not much variety. So it's... And I'm fine with the game shifting to a bit more of a mid-range and long-range meta. Like, I watch enough gaming merchants to know that it seems like the devs are pointing that way. But I don't think introducing a rifle that makes two of the other guns practically pointless. Like I said, you can still use them. I'm sure there are some people like, oh, well, the Scout's still really strong. It's like, I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just saying I feel the 30-30 will just be there to do their jobs better. Because it's flat damage that you just hip firing with it at people, even if you're not charging up your shots. Is still like on par with, it is still above the Scout. And like I'm trying to account for bullet drop. I also don't want to shoot them so fast because that immediately tells them we're there. And I also want my team to progress with me because charging in solo has been my downfall too many times.
Enemy smoke over there, fellas. Recharging Mediocre.
Fuck, I don't have as many shields as I thought I did. I don't know how many I thought I did, but I also want to watch my back because this is a really open area, and that means snipers could be like a mile north and just wailing on us with a triple take. Oh, but we're in actually like a good spot roughly, if I can figure out exactly where they are. Okay, found them. Okay, I got what I needed. Let's go with our teammate. Oh, fuck, fire, dissipate. Fire, okay, there we go. Fucking... Okay, I need to cover my shields. Fuck, that's Bangalore. That's just a bit to clear us out.
One moment. Gotta use a Phoenix kit.
Fuck, I'm taking a shield. Fucking... Okay. Okay. This is actually not a bad starting round in the slightest. Okay, let's go. We need to heal a bit more. Our Pathfinder really needs to heal. I'm sure he can make it. I'm just saying, like, in general. Okay. Okay. I've got golden. I want to know where they are.
Replicators on the way, amigos.
Clown man. Lucky me.
Okay, I'm firing them.
Down.
They've got to be low. That covers them. Fuck, is there energy ammo in this? Nope. Okay. I don't like needing... Okay. Let's drop some fucking medkits. Cause God, I have way too many. Is there...
I need energy ammo.
I'm just gonna say I have no reserve energy ammo.
But we could just walk it.
Where the hell is that final squad? I mean, like, sure, there's a whole other final ring. It could be.
Rings near with
But I'm just
Move.
surprised. I also only have one shield battery reserve.
Cheers very much.
Okay, there.
Recharging me shields.
I've got a couple Phoenix hits. I just don't have much solo shield support. Oh, okay. I don't see him. Oh. I need to...
But we gotta go. Setting up a zip line.
Fuck, he's at a really good... This is... We're fighting against a caustic late game. And that is not great for... Fuck you. Okay, I got the crypto. Yeah! Wow! Well, this was the first game today and we won. Great.
You are the Apex champions.
Wow, that was surprising. Did not expect that one. That wasn't even a bad round for me. It's not my best round, but... Like, I wasn't doing as much as I wish I would have, but I was using Fuse's abilities. I was doing some shit. I've noticed that... often, since Fuse's ult's actual use... is so spontaneous. Yeah, I want a game with Fuse. It doesn't really like matter to me. Like, okay, here, I'll take that because I don't have.
Now you will understand why you fear the...
Okay, okay, let's just equip that, because why not? Good message to spread, so let's just keep that on. Let's see. Wake. Okay, it's Wrath and Awake. That's what those two are. I often confuse Wrath and Wake as badges. Like I know them visually different. I just confuse their names because they're similar. Like destruction and carnage in the form of a word that starts with W that's contained within 4 to 5 letters. Yeah, Wrath is 5 letters. I was like, Wrath is 5 letters, right? Not a bad ranked squad. And they're silvers, so they've played enough of rank to be on like a passable level. And we're champion squad. I'm not really that warmed up, and I also don't really know where I want to land.
Hold on. We ought to go here. Bombs away.
Let's just go here, because there's a lot of places on the map that people often go to after the beginning of the round. Like, a lot of people will go to airbase and then go here. So, since I knew most of my squad was going to go there, I wanted to go here. I kind of want a gun game. That's what I really wish the... whatchamacallit?
Extended energy mag here. Level 3.
The concept of starting out with a Mozambique as your gun thing was just on all game modes. Okay, he's running heavy, but I'm the only one running energy right now, so... let's fill up that. Blue armor, shield. Okay, I'm trying not to loot. God, what are these random lag spikes? Okay.
Marking our surroundings.
Let me get the materials here. I'm trying to be quick about looting, because I notice I just lingered in some areas too long. It's weird. It's mixed. On one hand, sometimes I linger in an area too long. Other times I run around too fast and run into a squad before my team is caught up, and that's a tricky balance to maintain. And it's kind of something you need, like, to actually be talking and working with the squads to do. And just looking at what my teammates are doing is also going to be very important for this. I guess it wouldn't be bad to stack more shields, but if I find more ammo, I'm going to drop it anyway. Since I can have about, like, 8 grenades, no real consequence. Popping a grenade just to test if there are people in bunker. Okay, that's going to replace you. You really only need about like a stack of shield cells. Like these two types of healing items, I would say it's better to run 4 medkits and 4 shield batteries and like just 1 or 2 stacks of shield cells, assuming you have the capacity, obviously. Let's see, I should have enough for a backpack as well, maybe. Not 75. No. Which I don't quite have. I also don't have a stock, so I'm basically using the Volt, and I think I'll make the 30-30 my backup gun. And like switch over to it. Let's get the shield battery loaded up as my cute item for healing. Because that ensures whatchamacallit, that to the shields. Yeah, since our teammate's not going to move, that means we're going to have to rush them. Okay, that killed them.
Killed that joker.
Okay, I just need to get up. Okay, that's... What? Okay, Apex. The fuck? Sometimes I just don't understand what the hell Apex does at a given time. It's actually up there. Like, okay, medkit time. I was really low there and I could have easily died. I'm really glad our Bloodhound was here. Oh, that's a purple shield.
Care package here, fellas.
Ah, shit, I wasted a shield battery. Yep,
Recharge.
definitely wasted a shield battery. Ugh, that's disappointing. What the, did they pick it up for a gold? I'm guessing they picked it up for a gold.
I'm running double eights, so
Where the hell did his box? Okay.
Cheers, big ears.
Four for now. Yeah, we all perm. Okay. Okay. So I guess we might run towards the next fight.
On ya, mate.
You know, I'll pick that up too. Glad our Bloodhound saved us there. Oh, and I need to reload my Volt. I just started realizing that as we were running. Like, is my Volt ready? God, every time I see airship, I expect that there are people. I don't know. It's probably been long enough in the game for it to already be looted. Can you hold back for our Bloodhound to catch up with us a bit? Lifeline. Especially since I can hear a lot of shit going down outside. Okay, yeah, there's... Why does my ult do these things that it does? It seems, honestly, sometimes I have no rules. Like, I was very clearly inside. It was showing where it was going to land inside. Fuck their small ass lifeline hitbox. Okay, I'm just trying to farm damage right now. I'm not really like going in for a kill. Fuck, 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 fuck. The lifeline's really low right in front of me. She's healing and recharging her shield. She's right around this beam. Shit. What the hell she... Oh, R301. It just seemed very... It seemed weirdly slow for an R301. But... What is she howling at? Oh, okay. Wow, she's... Is that... What the hell was she...
dude, how the fuck is this kid still alive?
What the hell? Okay, wingman. That's what she was using. She was getting wingman shots. Okay. That's what it seemed like. But I wasn't quite sure. Cool. Let's mark all the scene. Glad they. I don't know when they added that, but I'm glad they did. Okay.
Prepared and ready.
Wraith, right. You know, I was watching the Game Merchant character tier list earlier today. I don't know when it was released, but it was for Season 8 so far. And he brings up a good point that if you actually look at Revenant's height and hitbox, he has enough space to really classify as a fortified character. If we're accounting, like, if we're looking at what qualifies as a low-profile character, for example,
I'm Jump Master. Last, eh?
he definitely is in the size
Feeling
requirements.
about this area.
Okay, we're going Gauntlet, I guess.
Reckon I'm going over there.
Like, if we're looking at the margin of the difference in the hitboxes between the low-profile characters, and the margin of difference between Revenant and like Cossack and why am I forgetting his name? Gibraltar. Okay, we already got enemies. That Havoc. Okay, so they're in that building. So it seems like my teammate's going to rush. So I will. Wow, they unloaded hell on me right as I appeared. That was very coordinated and very, like, high damage. I think one of them got a full triple takeoff on me. That just vaporized me. Yeah, we're kind of screwed. On one, like, not only...
Change posse to here. Never mind.
Like, just objectively, our teammates are Wraith, and most Wraith teammates are really, like, annoying. Just from my experience. Like, they just aren't... They just rarely are team players in any capacity.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
Not saying they can't be team players. It's just that they aren't frequently team players. It also didn't help that our Wraith is level 100. Which, once again, you can have like some Titanfall players, or it could be a spoof/Smurf account. That's always a possibility. It's just... So, it also didn't help that I didn't get guns I was that good with. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they got a triple take around. Like, that could have just been legitimate. In terms of talking about the enemy there, I'm still just surprised that the triple take, like, they got... it had to be a full shot, because I died so fast.
On you, mate. G'day. Enemy here. Being shot at.
The ring is far. Our enemies have met their fate. That fraud is out.
God, they've got like a charge rifle and shit.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Reloading.
Nothing plus threat.
Okay, saved him. It's been redeemed. Let's change after the R99. I need better gear.
Quick ring update for you. We ain't in it.
That's a fun line.
You kill leader out there. What a go-getter. What do you say we move here?
That's okay. Not the best balanced inventory.
Taking a moment.
But okay, now let's get our teammate back. I have made up for it
Care
for
package on
dying.
Clown spotted over here.
The Lobo's really low, just a few shot. Yeah, there you go.
I down the hostile. Reloading.
They're flanking you on the right, left, and reviving their team. God, there are a lot of... I think he's using a wingman. Damn it. Our teammate, that is. That's what it seems like. Part of the reason I wanted to play rank was A, it's a bit more interesting from a YouTube standpoint. And B, I don't have to play... Ooh, what's our purple? Ooh, charm. I'll take charms. Hey, it's lifeline shield. Let's see. Okay. And B, I really don't like Olympus. I just don't like Olympus. I actually, my favorite map right now is World's Edge. Then it goes King's Canyon is probably my more tolerable after that. And then Olympus is just, I don't think... It seemed fine at first in Season 7. But as I played on it more, I realized how horribly I was consistently doing on it. And how many times I was getting angry about just stuff being the way it is on this map. And how many there were times there were just annoying things in a given situation that were making it way more frustrating that I lost or died. And I still have those moments on like World's Edge and King's Canyon, but that's kind of a part of Apex where it feels like there's just a lot of times where sometimes it feels like it's out of your power that you died or weren't doing well.
This is such an honor. About it sometime.
Or you just didn't get the loot you wanted, like it just didn't spawn. But this is the stuff, and this is, I guess the easiest way to explain it is, it feels like on Olympus, the open spaces are too open and the closed spaces are too closed and cluttered. So like if you ever go inside like one of the houses or buildings inside like Olympus, there's a fair amount of just stuff there, like like a little bits of walls and like shit on the floor. And then some of like the buildings. Okay, I need to get shit down here.
Medkit here.
30-30s better in this case.
Champ's dead. Heavy is the... Oh, yeah. Nah, fair dinkum, man, for that. Oh, you little ripper.
Right. Okay, actually, let me get that extended energy mag while I'm at it.
Syringe here. No worries, mate.
Alright, so we're using the 30-30.
Look in there. Nothing escapes Fusey's watchful gaze.
Recharging my shields.
All I've got is a Mosin.
New kill leader. Watch for them. Healing up. Eyes are open now.
Are we fighting them? I just was saying I'm looking there. Oh. God. I'm not that. I'm still learning.
In the trench behind.
I still make some mistakes when it comes to aiming. Like, I just don't move actually where I want. I hear an Octane approaching. Ah, God, go! Go when I want you to. He's right in front of me, and he's trying to finish me off. Yeah, sorry, I should not have pushed. Yeah, our team does not have the shit they really need. Okay, the Wraith got the Octane down. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, that was stressful. Okay. Then there's the respawn thing. Okay, that was stressful.
Wait, I have a mobile respawn. Let me just.
Okay. They have mobile. That takes time. Would it be faster just to run over there?
Get him. We'll just get him right here so you can get his shit.
Oh, okay. They're already calling it down, so never mind. It would be fine.
I did something for once.
Said I need to get good with, because I think the 30-30 also helps fix.
Okay, I got you.
My biggest kind of shortcoming in this game is single fire, like slower guns. It more close range, like intense kind of combat.
Cheers very much.
I'll take the fucking 30-30. That's not much better. How much does this have? Okay, wow, there's like no ammo in this area.
Oh, there's a care package like right here if you guys want to just go check it out. I don't think anyone.
Can I at least get my old heavy ammo back? This was it's about to evolve, but I have no other items.
And his enemies on me.
I will warn, I have a
go inside over here.
We should conduct a search right
So
here.
I can use my gas.
Yeah, I have literally nothing in my inventory. I have a Volt with 1 bullet and a 30-30 with 6 bullets.
Fuck. There's shit here. There might be loot here though for you. So let's check it out.
I need something that'll be good for this
You
fight.
can take my hemlock.
Huh?
You can take my hemlock.
Shields are recharging.
Heavy
I
ammo
checked
here.
it. Should be
Hemlock
everything.
here.
Cheers, big ears.
The ammo is a bit more important than the hemlock.
Inspecting this. I retract that.
I don't know what we should do next. I think we should just kind of chill. There's only 5 squads left.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, there are only 5. I didn't even notice.
And waiting.
Yeah, we're not in a good position for that, too. Honestly, the Mozambique...
Got an extended energy mag here. Energy ammo here.
Never mind.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Oh, I need it. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hands off, that's a prezi for Fusey.
I need
Energy
just
ammo here.
literally anything, goddamn.
Mate,
Shotgun ammo here.
cheers.
I now have
Researching for
enough stuff.
Here comes a replicator.
Eyes on.
Area.
Enemy black market here.
Oh, they're hitting my gas over here.
spotted a subject. Shield cell here. Shield cell here.
Reckon I can make a use of that.
I need literally anything right now. Or not literally, pretty much everything right now. Not much I am not in need of.
Mate,
Target
Full
spotted.
squad right there.
Yeah, don't want to test that.
Let's take the edge of zone to Gauntlet over here.
I mean, I hit a couple people with my gas over in that
Heads
area,
up.
like when we entered this area.
I've got 75 RV. This isn't a bad round.
Gauntlet's unlooted.
Oh, sweet. Keep that real quick. You need a gun though, I'm gonna do something.
Gotta hop up here. Anvil receiver.
Oh, I'll take that. I like that.
Thanks.
Is that a golden Mozambique? God, okay.
Got an extended energy mag.
Finally.
Level 3.
Volt SMG here.
dibs.
Good at scrapping together some basic stuff towards the end.
In close proximity. Shield cell here.
I just need to get every bit of loot I can for this final fight. 'Cause, God, I am under-equipped.
Evade here.
There we go.
Isn't very far. 45 seconds remain before closure.
Let's...
Back here. Level 1.
On you, mate.
Here.
Rings near with 30 on the clock. Let's move.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
I could use that.
Okay,
Extended light mag here.
they're both running stuff.
I could use that.
We're close to the ring. 10 seconds.
God, I need a barrel mod.
Alright, let's go.
Dying
Okay.
outside the ring would be pointless.
There's a golden Mozambique. What the fuck? I was like, why can't I grab this thing? It's a golden Mozambique in that ring thing. That is so funny.
2 enemy squads left. Let's
Alright,
teach them
let's
some
wait for them to
manners.
fight.
Heads up.
Oh yeah, there's no way we can beat any of the other two in a raw fight right now. We are so under-equipped for like a final fight.
This is gonna be super easy, just third party. Boom. And I have ult.
Check for next ring and let's go set up gas.
Yeah, sure. Oh, oh.
That is a good point. We have a really good.
There's already a team in there.
Replicator being delivered.
We are a really good team for charging bunker. Like that is kind of what this team could really like. We have Wraith for infiltration, Caustic for fortification, and Fuse for additional damage in close quarters.
Another one.
But I have no clue how Fuse's ult would actually like.
Maybe TP this? Oh, it's a Kraber. I mean, I'll take it if you don't want it.
Death box here.
Better than nothing in my case. I don't have much alternative
Gotta hop up here.
anything.
Cheers, big ears.
Backpack here. Level 2.
And that
Evo
one's
shield
gonna
here.
sell it.
Level 3.
I'm gonna put gas out there.
Deploying a variable. Trap 7.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Gas trap deployed.
Okay, let's get more.
Trap is set. Data soon to follow.
I already have a good
Someone
heal.
come help me clear out the bottom part of the thing. Like downstairs.
Team behind us up here.
Mark 'em.
Just outside the door. They were coming from
Oh.
I forget the name. Coming from
I mean, let them
on
come
the
in.
other side.
I think we need to. I think I'm gonna go defend the back part with
Yep.
my gas trap. So I'm just gonna clear it out though. So I just wanna make sure we're safe.
Another variable for the lab rats.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's over here. Oh, they're shooting. They're fighting. They're fighting.
Another variable for the lab
We gotta
rats.
third this.
Yeah, I'm gonna third party them with Kraber.
Already inside.
I need a sniper kill for my challenge.
Delivering care package.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
Where are they? Maybe more.
Enemy over there. We should go here. Enemy over there.
Hit one. He's in there.
Gonna watch there.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Oh, I missed it. We're getting third party again.
Go back towards bunker.
Can we take a peek?
Firing. Reloading.
Need to recharge my shields.
We're still in the power spot. They gotta come to us. I would just go back to here and let them fight it out first.
The Octane's really laggy on the AK team.
Recharging shields.
Yeah, they have to come to us.
They're gonna have to fight each other.
Yeah,
before
they have to come
can
to
go.
us.
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw gas outside. If they like push us, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Recharging
As long as the ring doesn't screw us when it next closes. It's also ring 4, so it will be doing actual damage. It won't do nearly as much as it is like.
But one of the Octanes is super laggy, so it's been kind of bad. I'm gonna go watch from behind us.
Yeah, it is. This is still looking
There's
to
gonna
me.
be no more safe spots for them when this thing closes. So when it starts to close, I think we go out and we get some height and see if we can take some out.
I think we should only go out there if the ring's not in here. Because if the ring's super small, like, I can just throw my gas cloud and we'll be all okay.
And I can ring of fire another direction if they try to go around the gas.
Good, true. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna try and snipe them. I think they're firing. Oh yeah, I see one. You have a package?
They're coming around the back edge. This here.
He's so laggy, dude. I can't hit him again.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, okay. No! They're rushing! They're rushing us from behind. Other squad, other squad. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Or actually just finish that squad. Just know you won't have me. The other squad's rushing you now. Damn it. I should have pushed with them. I should have pushed with them. But that wasn't too bad. Still 140 RP. It's not bad. Huh. Ryan's playing. Who's just on Discord right now? I'll check that between rounds while we're waiting. Ryan's playing Apex. Yeah, he's the only friend I have who's on right now. And we're getting to another round. Alright. Stretch back. I gotta say, while the legends feel pretty balanced at this point, I feel like it's the maps and guns that are creating disbalance this season. Like, Rampart is a character that can always use a buff or two. Because her issue is less that she started weak, just that everyone else was steadily kind of buffed and improved after she came out. So once everyone else was kind of, and she wasn't that great even when she did come out. She was fine. She was what you expect the skill to be. Like the powers of a legend to beat, but like I said, once everyone else started getting buffed and like improved, she kind of fell to the wayside. And then she's really strong in a favorable situation, like more so than I would say most characters. She is absurdly benefited from like her esoteric situations. Like a good Revenant moment, or a good, or not a good Revenant moment. Like a good Bloodhound moment, or a good Bloodhound situation, is nowhere near as a good Rampart situation, but there are also far fewer good Rampart situations, is the way to think about it. So Rampart is almost playing for, and like, I feel like if you're playing Rampart, you have to kind of like go for spots on the map that really benefit Rampart. You have to really plan your route accordingly. Whereas, like I said, with Bloodhound or Wraith, they're rushing on the right. Bloodhound, they're rushing you on the right. Damn, Kings Canyon third parties. Can I? Why? Doing my best to get over. Yeah, that was just bad third party. That happens, and then you're screwed. And this is the issue with Olympus and Kings Canyon. Like Apex is a bad third party problem. In fact, most battle royales do in general. but it's way more frequent on Kings Canyon and uh, it's way more noticeable on Kings Canyon and Olympus. Because like I said, Olympus, you have those massive open fields where there's almost no cover, which means if you're trying to rotate around the map or try to just go anywhere, you're easily spotted, which means you'll be easily sniped, and because there's not much to cover you, you're very vulnerable to surprise snipers. And they're so far before you can get cover that sometimes you can just be screwed if someone at cover or where you're going is shooting at you, because like, what can you do then? And you could use the cars, but the cars are very loud and just attract just as much trouble as just running. So either you're slower and more open running on foot, or you're louder and comparably open in a car faster. And that's kind of my issue is like, there is no, it's not really like a true choice of like, oh, risk reward. It's, you're kind of screwed either way. And I don't like that about Olympus. And then, like I said, if you go inside a building or something like that in Olympus, there's a lot of stuff they put inside. Each building, and it's like, on one hand it's cool that they have such a detail like clutter, like there's so much attention to detail that they thought of like all these buildings and stuff.
I need a body shield.
On the left,
Nah, fair dinkum for that.
I did not mean to take that. Damn it! I just never got a shield, and this is, like I said, this happens on any map. They're trying to punch me out, but you might be able to finish them. I never got a shield there. There was no shield for me to get that I could find. And that's like I said, that will happen no matter what map. And that's a flaw with Apex. That's something I will be forever annoyed with Apex. That if you just don't get a body shield, like, I feel like the loot pool needs to be tweaked in Apex. It feels not, like, just, I don't like how it is right now. And I'm sure some ranked or like high level players will be like, oh, well, no, it's perfect right now. It was so bad prior. And it's never really been that great of a loot pool, in my opinion. I really support, like, I really like the Evo shield mechanic of just getting, like, doing damage versus shields. I liked when those were added in. And then I liked when that became the standard for all shields. Like, all shields just have the Evo mechanic. So just by playing well, you can make up for the lack of health. That, I think, was a great decision. I feel like it might even be better, though, if everyone started... if there just were no shields that spawned on the map, period. If you just had to work hard enough to upgrade your Evo shield. Firstly, that removes... and then just make the gold shield still something that rarely spawns. And keep it as a set thing. I think the gold shield's fine. It's a cool trade-off, and like I said, I'm fine with it. like I said, not loot pool. I think has with the advent of the golden body shields. I think there's just or not golden body shield, the golden mags. I mean, yeah, they removed the golden barrel stabilizer. But now we have what is it? 4 new types of loot that can spawn. So that was not like it's not an equal trade of stuff you're giving up. Like if they had removed every other gold item, like a gold attachment, like golden sights, as well as like skull piercer, maybe that would have been not that bad for the loot pool. I don't know how good that would be from a gameplay decision. But I'm just saying, like, that would have made up for the change in the loot pool. But
A champion just fell. They must not be very good.
First blood, reckon we should go here. Evo shield here, level 2.
Thank you.
but like here, I just got lucky and happened to suffer on that blue shield. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes my enemies are the ones who get lucky. Sometimes they aren't. That's on one hand, I know that's like it's a kind of a gambling thing. It encourages you to keep playing because like you want to play for the time you get lucky. But and I know you could say it's like and it reduces the odds of getting like a cool upset moment in the game where it's like, oh, well, if you die, that's a huge setback. And that is an issue. But that doesn't also mean that the current system isn't also flawed. And I'm just saying, like, I feel like there needs to be a lot of thought and like effort put into a fix that solves the loot pool problem. Like, I think a fundamental reworking of how loot works. Even if it had to be a different game mode. That was just sort of like you have trios, duos, and rank, something like that, where it's like you could play with classic Apex where loot's completely randomized, or you could or you could just play it like base default. I'm the only person with energy, so I guess I'll put this up.
Cheers very much.
Like I said, I need to get good with single fire guns, so I'm forcing myself to use 30 because it's a really good single fire gun. And I guess I'm right in the devotion. That wasn't even quite my original intent.
On you, mate.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
On you, mate.
Happy to help, friend. Target over there.
But like adding a new gun and a net 3 different legendary items that can spawn really was not good for the loot pool. It's like I like how they held off adding in the Volt despite having it finished, like ready to add into the game for like 2 seasons ahead at least.
Gonna watch there.
Not leaving you alone.
The ring's moving, friends.
I want to take care of them while they're low.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Took out a joker.
That was good rush. And it's like, these fights are what I enjoy, and you don't get many of these, just like solo one-on-one,
or like solo squad on squad, fair, flat fights. And those are really fun in Apex, in my opinion. Like, those are when it's just like your squad versus the planning of the other squad. But you get these third parties that fill up the map. And etc. It's just like, it's a whole thing. And not to mention, there are still a few guns that I feel like need some modification. Personally, I feel if the Mastiff had the same time up charge for its its damage as like the 30-30 does now, it would be a bit better. Or not a bit better, it would be a better fit for the game. Because right now, you can just deal 140 to someone. Like, point blank, just by picking up the gun in like one tap. And it really wasn't nerfed that much after becoming a normal gun. Like, yeah, it had its attachments removed, like, that would like it was modified to account for like the attachments and stuff like that and all that. But it wasn't nerfed as much as it should have been, in my opinion. Okay.
Someone's been there.
Righto.
Okay. Approach with caution.
They're shooting at me. Joker over there. Reach up.
Whoa, that was a long shot. I can loosely make them out enough. Jesus. Okay. What are the odds someone will be behind? Come on, just a bit more. I just want to heal a bit more. Yep. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's just the Bangalore on the right over here that's pretty low. Oh, and I guess there's one more of them. But the Bangalore is really low on the right. Okay, you got her. Duh, that was not good. I need some lifeline heals. Okay. I also don't like that our Pathfinder is the one that has... You know, might as well. I'm already here, and we can finish them off.
Using my Phoenix gift.
How low? Okay, I don't have much. I've got a bit more time than I want. Plus, I don't have that many, like, medkits and stuff. So, some faster full heals would be nice. Okay, they are that much better.
Backpack here. Level 4.
Catching myself off a bit.
1 minute and the ring's spitting distance. Proud of you fellas.
Did they take the level 4 stock? They did. Not against that.
45 seconds. Rings just up ahead.
I also feel the devotion wasn't properly nerfed, because like when Apex started out, all the heirloom guns were like the ultimate gun, like the ultimate versions of like the ultimate LMG, the ultimate like shotgun, and like this ultimate absurd sniper. And now they're transitioning them into this more of like this like gimmicky role, like these weird funky guns with like that can be really strong. Like it's an extremely powerful shotgun, but you have to aim down its sight to charge its like to choke its spread.
Already inside the ring, fellas. Next round.
And it's like it's an absurdly fast and like strong SMG, but what are our teammates doing? Like, why are they? I guess there's more cover this way. They're going like a really funky, like, what the hell? I've noticed the funkier players who do the weirder shit tend to be like not bad at all. It's just an interesting thing I noticed where I'm like okay, so we're going this way.
Death box here. Poor fella got smashed.
They're dropping a replicator.
Okay. Let me pick up some arc stars to make up for my deficit. And also some grenades. That's what I'm kind of lacking.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. We ought to go here. Med kit here. Enemy trap, fellas. Watch yourselves. Taking damage. Reload. Healing up. You'll be right.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
I want to ensure they can't rush us this way. If they approach us from that direction, we're not good. It's not good for that to happen.
Not far from the ring.
And we can't approach them from that angle. Even though we would have high ground, said high ground would not be worth it. To kind of refresh my hands there, for lack of a better term, like just kind of getting like stale, kind of cold in position. Sometimes if I don't get enough action in a round, my hands start getting like cold and I just start like, not performing as well. I don't get quite as accurate. I also think
Inside the ring, fellas.
I also need to like
Next round's
work on
me.
my sensitivity.
Check it out. Care package coming in. Reckon we got a care package here.
No, please. You know what? The 30-30 worth dropping for that.
Clown there. Lucky me. They're shooting at me. Bloody trap's over there. Juicing me shields.
Opening fire on the enemy.
I need to reload the Kraybergs. I won't have much.
Don't get shooting at me.
shit.
Clown taken down. Reload.
On my way. Hold on. Okay. Damn it, it didn't fire. I was clicking.
It wasn't. I know it has a slow fire rate, but God. When we approach 2 hours, I think I'll end the stream. And that's to all 0 people in my chat.
Bloody oath. I ranked up.
Okay. I'm waiting to see if I do really well in the battle pass by the end of this season. Oh, I got something legendary. Banner frame? Oh! That's not bad. I'll equip that. It's not garbage. Okay, let's... Yeah, 2 whites and a blue. I'll take materials. And just that. Assault rifles, flatlines. I'm starting to think that whatchamacallit, Streamlabs just isn't a good thing to use. Like, yeah, it has better performance than OBS, but it just seems to it just seems like it's not working with YouTube as well. It seems a much more Twitch oriented thing. So I might just have to switch back to OBS when I want to do streaming.
Introducing your champion.
Honor is in the challenge, pride in the victory.
Surprise.
There's a bright
Okay,
spot for
let's
mayhem.
see. 130.
Reckon we crash land this puppy there. Get prepared, we're going in. What do you say we move here?
There are a lot of people here. We're going to have buckle down, and I got it.
I'm getting hit.
God, there's so much.
Marking our surroundings.
We're down a squad.
Fuck. Fuck. Because it just seems like I don't like, because Streamlabs doesn't do like it doesn't do tags, and I don't know if it connects to like YouTube properly, I guess, for lack of a better term. it says it's going public and all that, and like I get notified that the stream's going on, but then it seems like it just doesn't show up because I don't think YouTube, like I said, registers streams the same way it does videos. I think it puts streams.
Let's not finish quickly. Where's the fun in that?
Like I don't think it counts a stream DVR as a video. It just counts it as like this thing that exists on the channel that does not contribute to its analytics or anything.
Introducing your champion. You can't be overdressed or overarmed.
And I might just start uploading stuff to both my old and this channel and run a sort of experiment to see if balancing the videos out more, or just uploading more videos, because I have no clue to this day what caused my old channel basically just to run dead, where it just like I was usually getting like 1 or 2 people a stream when I was streaming on YouTube initially with OBS, but then at a certain point there was just, it seemed like I was getting like no one anymore. Is that purple body shield I saw on there? No, it was a scout.
I'll keep my eye over there.
Beginning ring countdown.
I need energy ammo.
Attention.
Must go
There is a
faster.
new kill leader. We have a new kill leader. I can't wait to meet them.
I need something better, so I might as well kill for it.
Jump that out.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Got us a new kill leader. Wouldn't mind saying g'day to him.
Mira, that was the last of that squad.
Clown here.
God, what the hell are with the snipers this season? And just tearing through me. Like, I've noticed this. The snipers just seem,
Look in here. Enemy here.
Must go faster. We've got company.
Being shot at.
I actually got hit.
on over.
Whole squad down. Now, let's see what they. Your lucky day. I've got you.
So I might just start
Cheers for the help.
switching to back to OBS and see if that runs a difference.
Come on, I still need you.
I'll run. Okay.
Recharging my shields.
Okay. Guess I'll just switch to extremely close range
Healing up.
setup.
You'll be right.
Okay, you never run out of light ammo, so it's, or at least it's very difficult to run out with. And like I said, the Mastiff is broken, and if I really want to do well, I honestly should just be using some combination of those two.
Looky here.
Charging shields. Come on.
Okay, syringe. Better helmet, that's what I need of this. Also a bit more shotgun.
Actually, using that list a little bit just to even myself off isn't bad. Okay, yep, not much I want or need. So yeah, I've got no close, or I've got no mid to long range. I'm just going all out close range this game.
About this care package, shall we? Throwing jump drive.
Half the squad's are dust, and the rest are dust in waiting. Helmet here. Level 2.
Shops open for business.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Mama's got a brand new bag. Nice choice. You got good taste.
Barrel stabilizer, even if it's just white, is worth it on the R99. And of course our Loba's rushing off. Also drop the Arc Star for now. Hope I get a blue backpack.
What do you think is over here?
I was gonna say, Fuse's ult needs some fixes. I feel like, I don't know if it's a bug that the damage is delayed from like when it appears down or not. Because when the fire initially rings down, it doesn't do its supposed like 35 damage.
That'll be an enemy, fella. Letting rip.
Go time. Charging up my shields.
I broke the Bloodhound shield right there, rushing you, Loba. Okay, you guys got him.
Dropped another one. We took out the whole squad. It's your lucky day. I got you. They should have stayed out of my way.
On your feet, mate. Cheers, China. I'll be right.
Okay, I'm gonna do the most risky thing in any Apex game. Try to use an actual Phoenix kit to heal. Where's the shot? Oh, we actually didn't get shot in the back by something stupid out of my range.
Body shield here. Level 4.
Hands off,
Only
that's
the
a
best
present
for
for
my friends.
Fusey.
First light, backpack. Okay, they had way better shit for pretty much everything than I did. Yeah, okay.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring. Body shield here. Level 4. Cheers.
Replicator incoming.
Yeah, okay. I got everything I need now.
Must go faster.
Yeah, I might just
On
pick
ya,
that up.
mate.
Screw it. For now. I'm not running as many grenades as I should. Or actually, let's, there we go. That fixes that somewhat.
Opening shop. Come
Why did I need another arc star? Let's see. I actually don't need. So it really wouldn't be that bad just to grab. Like, arc stars are some of the more powerful. Or actually probably the most powerful ordnance, just because of its slowing beyond anything else. Like, it does, like, even if I'm not able to stick them,
Jump drive in position.
like, that's a secondary benefit. Okay, don't want to vault over the edge there. I've done that before, just because I didn't think about where I was going.
Get back. I'm getting this hold open the old-fashioned way.
Like how they all stay to stand back from the hold, but they don't deal any damage.
Shotgun bolt here. Extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Like, the hold is doing no...
My friends.
The hold explosion opening does no damage to my knowledge. I'm a little disappointed with the lack of damage I've done. As well as I've only gotten...
We're inside the ring.
Like, all I've done is get 2 assists this game.
Let's be honest, I'm the only real champion here.
There's some fighting to the left.
Got us a care package coming in.
I kind of want to go towards the... I'm loosely heading towards the fighting. I don't know exactly where it is, so I can't be like, yeah, I'm definitely going towards the fight.
I'll keep my eye over there.
Getting real close. About time we got ourselves a fight.
Shit, what fucking snipers this season?
Charging up my shields.
Oh, okay, just don't fire where I'm pointing. When I point my...
Another squad's attacking. Shooting. Recharging shields.
When I get shot, when I get shot, when I get shot, when I get shot, it wasn't shot. It's a miracle.
Amigos, let's go here.
Okay, yeah, we need to go back because... Fuck, snipers. Snipers on King's Canyon are already an issue. Snipers,
Recharging shields.
whatchamacallit? Snipers are even worse on Olympus, though.
We've got a minute until the ring closes. If you want it, bag it.
That's the point. It feels like the instinct of every squad ever. If there's a new squad in the third party, almost always they seem to instantly turn on, like, both squads turn on it beyond just the squad they're fighting.
5 seconds until the ring closes. We've got time, but not much.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Ring will be closing in 30, but she ain't far.
Shield battery here.
10 seconds and the ring's close.
I'm thinking that maybe I should just run the, go ahead and run the triple take
Quick ring update
this
for you.
season, even though
Check it out. Care
Yeah,
package coming
someone's
in.
out there. They're far.
the one issue with a triple take though is, it's not necessarily the best gun for my overall playstyle. Yes, I am trying to snipe them with the R99. I'm aware of I'm aware of the absurd disadvantage I'm at.
Recharging my shield.
I bet we'll find something good
Hey,
here.
amigos. This dude's not with us.
Serving them a knuckle sandwich.
That I've noticed that the
One more minute, amigo. Ring's right there. So close. So close.
while you're doing this, I was actually just doing that. So
I'm down. Enemy that way.
wow, what?
Rings close, 40. We ain't the first ones here.
Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky. I like it.
Recharging my shield.
Hell.
Recharging my shields.
Oh, they both have golden
30
backpacks and
seconds
shit.
to be somewhere else if we don't want to get. Hold on, I need to heal. Let's use this jump tower.
Wow, how did they even do that? Wait. Uh. Okay. Okay then.